Hey guys, it's Joe Walker here. What the flipping hell is going on? So today is a big day. One of my challenges for my second year in skateboarding was to land 360 flips, get 360 flips to a point where I'm like, I can do a 360 flip. I have landed 360 flips before, I think twice. I've landed 360 flips twice before, but I want to get them so I can do them. So that's what today is about. We're starting that journey today. I'm going to try and land a 360 flip. You guys know the drill. We're going to warm up, and then I might do some varial kickflips as a sort of like a transition into the 360 flip session, and then we're just going to try and land a 360 flip. I've got some hints and tips from numerous tutorial videos that I want to try and implement into landing the 360 flip, but I think I can give it a good go today. Let's warm up. There we go guys, all warmed up. I'm absolutely thrilled to bits with this spot. I've never actually been here before, but I've always wanted to come here, and it's one of the driest spots in all the land. And it's been raining recently, so I thought, yeah, let's give it a whirl today, and I am more than impressed. The ledges, the curbs, the nice flat ground, it's relatively dry. It'll dry quickly here, which is always good, especially in the UK where it rains a lot. So I'm very happy with this place, especially those ledges. That board slide on like the higher ledge, that I've never board slid on anything that high. It was sketchy, but you know, I did it, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to do some varial kickflips. I'm going to aim for like 3 to 5 varial kickflips, because they're not essential for learning tray flips. They are in nature quite different. One's a pop, it's the varial kickflip. One's a scoop with the back foot, that's a tray flip. So I'm going to do a few just to get myself in the mood, and then we're going to try the tray flip. So let's do some varial kickflips. Thought I'd throw in a double flip just because they're awesome. Varial flips, getting better, definitely getting better. I can understand the trick. It's just repetition, 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 just like it was with kick flips. But they are definitely getting more consistent. I'm actually happy with them. I'd say I can do them. So now I'm going to try 360 flip. There's nothing for it. I've landed it stationary before. We're going to try it moving today. We'll just see what we can do. If I don't land one, it's all good practice. You know, we're on a journey to learn. So let's just try some 360 flips. I might do like 10 and then chat with you guys, see where we're at. Let's go. Oh, that was close. Right guys, I think that's about 10. One there about midway through, I think like 4th attempt, was close. Both feet bounced off the nose, both feet landed on the grip tape and then I bounced off. So I was leaning too far forward, which happens a lot with varial flips. It's one of the main similarities between the two tricks. So I'm just gonna stick at it. Knowing when to stop. Oh, that's the biggest thing I've got to work on with skateboarding. Yeah, 2-day battle with the 360 flips, and I just can't stick one. Can't stick one. Haven't stuck one 360 flip. God, it's frustrating. Oh man. This video is going to be learning the 360 flip, but it's not anymore. It's going to be battling with skateboarding frustration, which is what I've been doing these past 2-3 days. I had a session which I didn't film the day before yesterday, but it's all part of it. I guess to put a silver lining on the big grey cloud that is the 360 flip for me at the moment is that it's good practice, but I'm just not ready. There's just something not piecing up that's allowing me to land it. I don't know what it is. The board's not flipping fully, and I've tried literally all kinds of foot positionings, all kinds of scoops. I know that it's primarily in the back foot, and the scoop is getting the board to do a 360 spin no problem and kind of start the flip, which I know is right, but then there's just something not adding up. I'm kind of landing on the board upside down, but more towards the nose, so I know that I have to put more weight on the tail, but also yeah, it's just not flipping fully. So if you can 360 flip quite consistently, please do leave any hints or tips that you might have down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. The one thing that Aaron Cairo once said was always end on a high, you know, so I'm not landing 360 flips today, but I'm not going to let that define this session. So what I'm going to do is cool down with all the basics and then head home. Let's do it. Guys, it's just not my weekend. Couldn't even land a heel flip. Oh, this is the process though. Like, you guys didn't see this because I hadn't started this channel, but this is literally like what I went through for like kickflips. You know, backside 180s, pop shove it's just this constant grind. So I think it's kind of good that you guys get to see that, because I've kind of noticed that since learning all the beginner tricks, you know, from sort of like kickflip, heel flip onwards, it's been pretty fast progress, and every video seems to be like this like achievement or this milestone reached, and that's just not realistic. That's certainly not what happened to me in the first sort of 6 months of skateboarding. That's kind of where I started this channel. It was just like this constant grind. Sometimes, you know, I'd come down here It was wet like it is today, and it was just bail after bail after bail, frustration after frustration, session. It was mental, and that is for a big part skateboarding, just pushing through that frustration. One day I'll land 360 flips, one day, like a year from now, you know, 2 years from now, 360 flips will be easy to me, like kickflips are now, because I'm going through this grind now. Things don't just happen overnight. For some reason I can't figure it out now, and that's frustrating me, and I'm not able to even land a heel flip because of that frustration. But it's not always going to be like that. One day it will just click. It kind of did for kickflips, it just sort of clicked. It was just the confidence to kick the front foot and put it back on the board. Something will click for 360 flips, or at least I bloody hope it will. Oh, but anyway guys, so skateboarding, you're gonna get frustrated. Knowing when to stop is a good thing. Don't kill yourself, don't burn out. I'm speaking to myself. I'm not even speaking to you guys, just speaking to myself. That is the #1 thing that I seriously struggle with in skateboarding and in just life. Just knowing when to just pause, take a break, and then come back to it. Because, you know, maybe next week I'll get out skateboarding and I'll watch some tutorials, I don't know, or I'll piece something together and it'll be a lot easier. Maybe it's just my deck. You know, there's no tail on my deck. It's like it's the deck I'm skating in a swimming pool because it's so saturated. There's total razor tails, chips. Maybe I just need a deck with more pop and scoop. I don't know, I'm just overthinking it now. So I'm glad that I'm getting to share this side of the journey with you guys. I know it's a bit more negative compared to the usual positives, but there is a big positive to take from it, and it's the journey that you go through. And you see someone land a 360 flip, a pro landing a 360 flip or any trick, and you think, oh bloody hell, that looks so easy. It's not. It took them years to learn how to do it sometimes, so it's a massive process, but I'll get there. That's the main thing. I will not give up, and I will get there. I will land a 360 flip. From the footage that I've shown you, if you can 360 flip, please leave anything you can in the comments below. Your comments just mean so much to me, especially when it's like hints and tips on how to learn a trick. I really want to get this trick, so if you've got any like micro detail on what I can do to help my 360 flips. I'm finding that the board's not flipping, and I'm landing more towards the nose. So the board's not flipping fully. It's not going sort of, it's not doing the kick flip. You know, it's doing the 360, no problem, but it's not doing the kick flip side of things. So I need some help with that. I need some help with like body distribution and getting feet planted on bolts rather than feet planted on nose. As always guys, I want to say a huge thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.